So we're starting a new project in this video. I have awnings on the house, which are kind of nice on some of the windows, but they're the old clamshell style awnings. They're not really any good for wind protection. So I'm making new ones, and I'm using hurricane shutters, so they're actually hurricane shutters. All I have to do is lower them when there's a storm coming, and we're good to go. The shutters are up. Here are a couple awnings that I've already made and what we're going to be making in this project. The material I'm starting off with are these used hurricane shutters that I purchased on Craigslist. Just to make sure I didn't make any math errors, I line them all up and make sure that it's the width that I want. Since aluminum has to be clean when you weld it, I mark off where it is that I want to wire brush the paint on the existing shutters off. This way the clean spots line up. Wire brushing is a little bit more involved than you might think, since the edges are corrugated and you have to get the paint out in between all the little nooks and crannies. Also, on one of the panels, both sides need to be wire brushed so that it doesn't get contaminated from the bottom side. On this side of the panel, however, only one side needs to be wire brushed. And for good measure, cleaning off the wire brushed areas with acetone. It's super important that the parts get clamped together so that as you weld they don't move around and you get a bad fit up. Welding parts this large and unwieldy is a little bit of a challenge, as they're wanting to move around as you're trying to weld them, and it's hard to hold them in place as you're welding them. I'm not a great welder, but as with most of the things I've done so far on this channel, I'm giving it a try and I'm getting better with practice. And after several hours of wire brushing, cleaning, wiping down with acetone and welding, I've got my 6 panels welded together. In the next video, we'll weld up the frames, weld the shutters to the frame, and we'll see if we can't get them installed.